Josh Taylor is speaking my language by saying ban Oscar Valdez from the sport. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. So, undisputed world champion, undefeated, Josh Taylor, my favorite boxer, has came out about the whole thing with Team Canelo and Oscar Valdez, and he says anybody that cheats in the sport of boxing should be banned for life. I totally agree with Josh Taylor 110%. Like I said before, guys, anybody that cheats should be banned from the sport for life. I said this again, but I want to know if Josh Taylor can say that for his UK mates as well, such as a Tyson Fury or a Billy Joe Saunders, because those are the two main drug cheats. We seen Billy Joe Saunders cheated at the fight for a world champion at 160 pounds. Tested positive for some steroid against Demetrius Andrade, and that fight never came to fruition. Tyson Fury also cheated with Vladimir Klitschko in the 10-year reign. I believe he tested positive for Nandrolone and not Nandrolone. Tested positive for wild boar meat, balls, and you know what. And so Martin Careford, y'all guys know the whole situation about that. They was about to blast this dude to the moon if he had all this on his farm, whatever not. And it turns out the UK hasn't had wild boars in hundreds of years, so it clearly was a lie, and that, you know, Tyson Fury went through depression, so on and so forth. But I can totally agree with Josh Taylor that Oscar Valdez should be banned from the sport for life. Like I said before, guys, he tested positive for A and B. And now everybody wants to say, and shout out to King Israel. Now everybody wants to say, you know, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's Mexican. Okay. Well, first of all, the WBC, I just don't understand how y'all were so quick to strip David Benavidez that fast for testing positive of cocaine and missing weight during an ongoing pandemic at the time. I just don't understand, and you know, it's crazy to me. And I believe Mauricio Suleiman brought up a thing: amphetamine is like drinking 3 Red Bulls. The hell, you know, if you drink Red Bull, it's going to give you long-lasting energy all day, and yeah, you're gonna crash later that night or whatever or not, but it's going to give you all energy every day. It's a stamina booster. He says drinking 3 is better. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. So amphetamine is the same thing. You know, instead of letting your body do it naturally on your own, you decide to use something to enhance it to get down quicker, you know? And guys, once you test positive for that, you know, it's over with. And also, as we seen, Andre Ward is going to help Caleb Plant defeat Canelo Alvarez. That is a very big deal, guys. Andre Ward never lost a fight. That's going to be a very big deal. And I believe Andre Ward is going to teach Caleb Plant, max him out on everything to beat Canelo. I'm not going to say he's going to beat him, but he's going to give Canelo some problems if he's training with Andre Ward. But anyway, Josh Taylor is absolutely right. Oscar Valdez should be banned from the sport, hands down, and the WBC is covering for their Mexican brother. And like I said before, guys, the WBC, if they allow this fight to continue to go on, you know, since it's Mexican Independence Day or whatever or not happening soon, it's going to look very bad on the WBC part. And it's just crazy to me how they're going to allow this fight. Like I said before in my last video, the numbers are dropping, people. The numbers are dropping. When everybody found out that Oscar Valdez cheated the numbers are dropping. So this fight might not even generate enough revenue. This fight might have like 500 people at the gate or something, you know? So this is what happens when you cheat, you know? And then Oscar wants to make a video. I really was going to show that video a couple of days ago. I said, nah, everybody checked it out. So Oscar Valdez made a video, said, I never cheated. I always agree with the stuff for Vada. Well, you effed up. You can see by the look of his nose kept getting bigger every time he kept telling a lie. So, guys, I don't understand why do people have to cheat in the sport of boxing. You know, Oscar Valdez was a good fighter, and now everybody like Gervonta Davis, Errol Spence Jr., Timothy Bradley, Andre Ward, Caleb Plant, Josh Taylor, and more boxers starting to come out and expose Team Canelo and Oscar Valdez for using steroids in the camp. And don't be surprised if people start making videos about Andy Ruiz on his weight loss. You know, I would be trying to make videos on it, but I'm not going to confirm any of that yet. But Josh Taylor, you're absolutely right, man. Oscar Valdez should be banned for the sport for life. Like I said, get him out the sport. He cheated, and he'd never recover from this. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.